has a home field advantage. Certainly glad you've tuned in today. And as always, brought to you by the Bank of Billings. Bank of Billings with 2 locations, one in Billings and Marionville, to better serve your banking needs. The Bank of Billings, established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. We go to Aurora, Missouri today, home of the Lady Hound Dogs basketball team. 18-2 are the Lady Hounds, and we bring in head coach Jason Cole. Coach Cole, it's been a minute, but how's it been?
Good, good. It's it has been a little while since I've chatted with you there, but we've had a good year here so far, and had definitely a good group of kids to work with. So that always makes it better whenever you can have that opportunity there.
Yeah, 20-9 a year ago, district champions a year ago. Talk about what you lost due to graduation and what you had to replace on this Lady Hounds team.
Well, we had 4 really good student athletes. Had 2 starters that we lost last year. Ellie Creasy was a first team, I believe, 2 years in a row, all conference pick, and then all district. There was ended up, I think, around 1,300 career points, 1,400 right in there, and then we had Peyton Blevins, another all conference pick that we had there, an all district player, and again, she went over 1,000 last year as well. So had a good, like I said, solid 2 players there that we really lost it. It contributed a lot of scoring and stuff like that. So we knew going in we had some scoring and some at the defensive end and things there, just different roles we had to replace. But this group we had has done a really good job with that.
Coach, we've won 7 in a row right now at this point of the season, about 80% maybe through the 2023-24 season. What do you feel like right now as a team that you're doing really well?
Oh, we kind of talked about it as a group. Defensively, we've talked about that's kind of where we're going to win games or lose games. Offense is going to come and go, like everybody says, or most people do anyway. There, but our mentality is to go out and not try to outscore people, but just to go out and make sure defensively that we are sound each night. And we do a lot of different things there. And I think that's probably the biggest bonus there we've had is how well we are able to adapt. Because we go through night in, night out, and I think we're a little harder to scout because of just because we do several different things and we're able to do those at a pretty high level.
Kind of talked a little bit about the conference, kind of handicapped that a little bit. It's going to be the last year of the, as far as I know, the Big 8 East, the Big 8 West. Where do you guys kind of sit there, kind of talk about where you're looking to maybe finish?
Hopefully, I know Rogersville and Marshfield still played. Marshfield got us at their place. And then we had beaten Rogersville here at our place before Christmas. So there still could be a 3-way tie there if Rogersville would end up getting Marshfield. But it looks like right now, if that's, doesn't, Marshfield goes ahead and wins out, and we would end up finishing second in the conference. And then if we hold true, like I said, we've got a conference game there with Mount Vernon coming on Monday. So that'll be one we definitely can't overlook by any stretch, because those right now we have 2 conference games left. We've beaten Catholic in Rogersville, and then have lost with Marshfield. We played them.
We've got looks like the entire team in the room there. You might start with wherever you'd like, and bring a young lady up, and we'll talk with her a little bit.
Okay, we'll go ahead and start with we don't have any seniors this year, so we'll start with our juniors there, and I'll go ahead and have Nadia Davis come up. She's one of our junior starters.
Of all people, she's the furthest away from the chair.
That's right.
Is it Nadia?
Nadia, yes.
Nadia, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit about the position that you play and what your roles and responsibilities are.
I play a post, so I just set screens, and I'm to do offensive rebounds. But I'm also pretty strong defensively as well.
Do you enjoy the physicality of being in the post?
No, I kind of get beat up sometimes.
Has this been your role? How long has it been your role to play that post position, or is this something new?
I think it's pretty new. I used to not be a post because I'm kind of short, but I think that because we have a weight program, I think that kind of makes up for it.
Very good. Now, being a junior has as I mentioned, your role from your freshman year to now, has it changed at all?
Maybe. Um,
She's being kind of like she's not really talking too much about herself there offensively. She's knocked down some key shots for us this year. Like last night, first quarter, I think she had 5 points there in the first quarter coming out. So she's talking. She's a really strong defender, but she doesn't have as she's not talking herself up as much as probably what we definitely could there on the offensive game too.
Not as you come into this season, you look at your schedule. Were there games that you were looking particularly forward to playing? Maybe it's a rivalry game. Maybe you know someone, on the other team. Maybe it's a team that got you last year. Were there games that you kind of made a mental check mark by?
I'm always looking forward to Mount Vernon because that's our school rival, and I'm also kind of looking forward to next year because I would like to win that game.
Very good. Well, Nadia, hey, congratulations on a great start to the season up till this point, and best of luck to go forward.
Thank you.
All right, who do we have next, Coach?
Alyssa Birch being one of our juniors. We start 5 juniors, so it's kind of where we're starting out there, and then we'll adjust and after we get there.
This is Alyssa.
Yeah, this is Alyssa Birch.
Alyssa, tell us what position you play and what your responsibilities are.
First lunch period is now over.
I'd say I play a mix between guard and post. It kind of depends on like the team I'm playing. But I mix of both.
Do you have a favorite of those two? What if you're going to be designated as, hey, you're going here or there, which one would you rather go to?
I'd say I like post a little more most of the time.
So the physicality of it, you like being in the lane?
Yeah.
Tell us how you kind of get prepared. Let's say you're playing tonight. Let's say it's Monday. You've got Mount Vernon coming in.
Pablo, please return to Mrs. Barton's room. Lucas Pablo, please return to your ballroom.
It happens every interview. The office ladies get more airtime than I do. So let's say, back to the question, you've got Mount Vernon coming in tonight. If it were Monday, what are you doing to kind of get mentally and physically prepared?
I don't really sit every game to prepare. I just kind of have and I know that I don't want to let the team down, and that kind of motivates me to like do my best and like to just try and go out there and win.
Yeah, so no particular food you have to eat or regiment you got to go through or anything like that. What games are you looking particularly forward to playing this year?
Definitely not good. Just because, like Nadia said, for the hours, so I've been looking forward to that.
Yeah, very good. Well, Alyssa, thank you for being part of the show today. Congratulations on a tremendous start, and best of luck as you go forward.
Thank you.
All right.
Next up, Jalen Ernest.
You say Logan?
Jalen Ernest.
Okay. I was getting a little bit of feedback. Jalen, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit about what position you play and what your responsibilities are.
So I'm pretty versatile, both ways. So I can play guard and post if Melissa can.
Do you have a favorite?
Mm, it depends on the game. I probably say the guard position.
Okay. And depending on which game, if you look back over the season up to this point, were there games that kind of stand out where you really had a good time playing? You got a big win. You know, maybe it goes back to the way you played Logan Rogers like it's twice, once in the tournament, once in the regular season. Are there games that kind of stick out to you that you kind of look at fondly?
I think those Logan Rogers games are probably the main two that I like look back at and kind of.
And what do you do to get prepared for a game?
I think I listen to a lot of music, so that kind of helps me get focused. I like just being around the team and just making sure I can get a boost for all of them.
Very nice. Well, I appreciate you being part of the show today. Congratulations on a great start, and we'll be watching. Thank you.
Next up, we have McKenna Hall.
And McKenna, you said?
Yeah, McKenna.
McKenna, good morning.
Good morning.
What class am I getting you out of today?
Biology and maths.
Well, are you guys all in the same class?
No.
Oh, okay. McKenna, tell us a little bit about what position you play and what your responsibilities are.
I'm more of a point guard. I'm responsible for winning the ball the court and setting up our plays. That's really been a key role for me this year. And especially on the defensive end, I like to take pride in being a very good defender and making sure I stay on top of their best players and making sure I contain them so they can help our team out.
So you guard the other team's best player typically.
If it's a guard, yes. If it's a post, it's not likely.
Okay. Well, what do you do to kind of get prepared when you know you're drawing that assignment? What do? Are you watching huddle, or what are you doing to get prepared?
I do like to watch huddle just because, especially if I'm guarding like a really good guard, I like to see like what moves they refer to, so I know how to defend her and keep it contained. I'm very superstitious of people that eat before a game and they make fun of me for it because I like McDonald's. But for more basketball wise, I play best when I'm loose and free and I'm having fun. So I try to keep distractions out of the way and make sure I'm having fun with my friends, have fun in the locker room, listen to music, and get some shots up and work on some handles before the game.
Very nice. Well, McKenna, has your role changed since you were a freshman till now? Do you have a different role in the team?
It has definitely changed defensively. I've always been pretty good at defense. Offensively, it's definitely changed. Freshman year, I was kind of just there for defense. I was kind of just not really doing anything. Sophomore year, last year, kind of the same thing. I helped out a little bit, but then this year I really became a key role in being a point guard because we lost our senior last year.
Very nice. What's been the toughest transition point? Going from last year not really having the ball all the time, and now kind of being that key figure offensively and defensively in some cases. What's been the toughest part of dealing with that?
Probably myself because with someone with a lot of speed, I like to rush things, and Coach Cole's helped me with a lot of staying within myself and slowing down. Because once I slow down, I'm pretty well at keeping the ball to myself and getting it to my teammates. So that has been a key thing for me.
All right, well, McKenna, thank you so much for being part of the show today.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Kylie Cole.
Callie?
It's Kylie.
Kylie, how are we today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us about what position you play and what your responsibilities are.
I'm mostly a guard. I can play post sometimes, but I'm more of a guard. And my role is just making sure I take care of the ball and don't turn it over, basically.
Right. Do you have a favorite position? Do you enjoy those opportunities to go down into the post?
I like going down into the post, but I love playing on the wing and being able to pick apart my defender and see what she's doing.
And what do you do to kind of get prepared physically and mentally for a game?
I am very superstitious. I keep the same routine before every game. I listen to music. I kind of keep to myself more before games just to kind of get in the right headspace and put my AirPods in and just listen to music.
What are you listening to?
Kind of a mix of a lot of things. The playlist changes occasionally, but
All right. All right. One last question. Chiefs or 49ers? Who you rooting for?
That's a no. Chiefs.
49ers.
What's the 49?
Oh,
I'm a Broncos fan, so I have to go against the Chiefs. Hey.
very good. Well, Kylie, hey, thanks for being part of the show today, and go Chiefs.
Next up, we have Brooke Levins. She's a sophomore.
Brooke, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I am good. And just, yeah, I'm a Chiefs guy. And I don't know if you can see, you can see the background behind me. Occasionally it'll pop up Dana Hughes and Keith Cash. And I play golf with them. They're with the Chiefs ambassador. So I got to root for them. So I'm sorry. But Brooke, tell us a little bit about what position you play and what your responsibilities are.
It kind of just depends on the game. I can either be a guard or a post up sometimes. It really just depends who's in on the game and who we're playing. But I love being post, but I'm kind of too small to be post. But I love the physicality of it.
Well, what do you enjoy? You enjoy the mentality of it?
The physicality. I just love being physical. So I love being down there.
So what's your favorite drill in practice?
My favorite drill in practice. I don't know. I kind of just love shell drill. It kind of just breaks down the defense and it just helps us with checking cutters and how to like have our help side always with our help. Yep. It's just a good drill to help with our defense.
Very good. Were there games coming into this season that you were looking particularly forward to?
I was really looking forward to like Huntsville because I that they're a very fun group and that they are very physical and they're really good athletes. And I was really looking forward to playing them both in the pink and white and in the actual season. So I was really looking forward to that game.
Very good. Well, Brooke, Chiefs or 49ers?
Chiefs.
All right. There we go. Brooke, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Jason Ernest. She's a sophomore as well.
You said Jasa?
Jasa, yep.
Jasa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us the position you play and what your roles and responsibilities are.
I play a little bit everywhere. It definitely depends if I am shooting it well or if I'm attacking the basket well or how many fouls I have. So,
Do you have a favorite position?
probably guard.
Or tell us a little bit about. Now you're just sophomore. What's it been like to make that jump into getting some varsity time from your freshman or JV squad? What's been the biggest challenge to step up into a varsity role?
I feel like the communication has to be a lot higher varsity level compared to JV. So that one was pretty hard because it was like JV you can get by with a lot of like mistakes and still win a game. Where varsity you definitely have to be playing at a very high level all the time. You can't make as many mistakes and still win a game.
All right, Chiefs or 49ers?
Neither.
All right. I won't tell Dane or Coach or Keith Cash, so I'll recommend that I go to a Aurora game. But no, it's fun. I enjoy it. What yes, you have like Super Bowl parties? Are you going to, what's your favorite food at a Super Bowl party?
Ooh, pigs in a blanket.
Pigs in a blanket.
Heck yeah.
All right. All right, Jay. Just thanks so much for coming in, and I appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, we have freshman Kylie Phelps up next.
Kylie, how are you today?
Nervous.
Chiefs or 49ers?
I'm a Jason either.
Okay. All right. Tell us a little bit about what position you play and what's your role.
I'm mainly a post.
Just mainly post player?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what's been the biggest challenge coming in as a freshman getting varsity minutes? What's it been like?
Definitely learning plays and size difference on the court.
Has it changed from your 8th grade year to now? Has your role changed at all? I mean, obviously you probably were starting in the 8th grade, but what's it been like? Has it changed?
Very competitive. Coming out on the court with older kids was very challenging.
All right, Kylie. What do you do to kind of get prepared for a game?
I listen to music and I kind of just stay like around the team and just quiet.
All right. That's a freshman. It'll change. Kylie, thanks so much for coming in and being part of the show here in season 3, episode 25.
Thank you.
Okay, we have 2 more freshmen with us. We're going to bring out Miley Farina.
Oh.
Sorry, 3 more freshmen. Turned around and saw we had 3.
You said Miley? Is this Miley?
Miley, yep.
Miley, what are your roles and responsibilities? What position do you play?
I'm more of a post player. I'm really just cheering my team on. That's my role.
What's been the experience like?
It is time for second watch period to start.
Okay,
Second watch period is starting.
we had the bell come through on that. Couldn't hear you.
No, I said, what's it been like up to this point in the season for you as a freshman? Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, very much. We're playing with my 5 upperclassmen juniors and getting back to play with the sophomores that I played with since the 7th grade and the 8th graders.
What's been the hardest part?
Learning the new plays is a big jump from junior high to high school.
All right. Well, Miley, I appreciate you coming in, and thanks for being part of the show here on the Missouri Sports Network.
Okay, we have Addie Halls, freshman.
Addie, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Chiefs or Raiders? Or Chiefs.
Oh,
Chiefs or 49ers. They're in Las Vegas, right? Anyway, tell us a little bit, Addie, about what position you play.
I play post and guard depending on who's in, so I kind of get mixed around a lot.
And do you get an opportunity? I know there's a lot of freshmen. You get an opportunity to play some JV as well.
Yeah.
Does your role change, or you play the same position with the junior varsity and with the varsity?
It kind of depends on who's in. So if I'm playing JV, that'll switch a lot. But if I get in person, I'll probably stay like either out.
Okay. Are you having fun this year?
I am.
What are your nerves like? Are you nervous when you go into a varsity game? How do you deal with that?
I do get nervous because the big change going from JV to varsity, because I feel like you have higher expectations from not only the players but and the coaches.
Are you more nervous going into a varsity game or right now being interviewed?
Probably the interview.
It's been easy. Just Chiefs or 49ers, what position do you play? No, hey, thank you so much for being part of the show. I know I think we've got one left, Coach.
Yep, one more, Lila Cutworth.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lila, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Good, Lila. What position do you play and what are your roles?
I play post, and my role really is just to like post up and try to get the ball, or if I don't get it, rebound.
Now, does your role change between varsity and your JV or freshman team?
No, I'm always post.
Okay. Chiefs or 49ers?
Chiefs, but only because of Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Okay, very good. And I don't mind it. I don't mind that she's brought in like $350 million to the NFL just by being at games. So, and I couldn't tell you one of her songs. Can you tell me one of her songs?
Not quite. Yeah, there's a lover. There's Don't Blame Me. There's Willow. There's 22. There's, sorry, I'll stop.
I just asked for one. But all right, what do you do to kind of get prepared for a game? Do you listen to Taylor Swift to get prepared for a game?
I don't, because unfortunately her music isn't like as upbeat as it used to be. But I have we kind of have our DJ McKenna Hall. You already talked to her, and she kind of just plays music, and we kind of just hang out as a team, and that kind of helps me get prepared.
All right. All right. Well, very good. Well, I appreciate you being in. Lila, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I appreciate you being part of the show. Congratulations and best of luck as you go forward.
Thank you.
Yeah. Coach, you got your hands full.
Yes, yes, on a daily basis, minute by minute sometimes.
No, it's been enjoyable. I always enjoy putting faces with names. You hear names, you see a lot of stats and things like that. You don't know anything about them, but I appreciate it. And you guys are off to a tremendous season. You've got that Class 4 District 12 that you won a year ago. As you look at that, you'll probably see everybody in that district because it's all Big 8 conference schools.
Yeah, we should see everybody before the season even comes around.
And where will that district be played?
It's hosted at Mount Vernon.
Is that Mount Vernon?
Uh-huh.
All right, well, very good. Well, Coach, I greatly appreciate you guys, all of you, being generous with your time, getting out of biology class or whatever classes you've gotten out of to be a part of it. Best of luck as you go forward. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Back after this.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job so you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads. Get a $500 cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, unlock your code to claim $500 Chevy CyberCash. Visit ChevyCyberCash.com today.
Imagine a bank that goes where you go, creating seamless solutions for every step in your financial journey, allowing you to manage your money the way you want to, with a banking relationship that makes every day extraordinary. Imagine a world full of possibilities, always within reach. Central Bank. We do banking better.